Yes.
So these are the steps I made. Of course, I cannot share it with you, unfortunately. But first, of course,
Yes.
I like brought a wet lollipop. Is that what we call it? And I
Mm.
added some sugar, and I just started rolling it. So I'm sorry, guys. I just sent it to my my brother because my phone does not send any of the pictures to the laptop, so I had to put it on the WhatsApp so I can get all the pictures for you. So you can see here all the sugar particles stick to the lollipop. Can you see this?
Yes.
Yes, it's very important. This is a very important step because you need to leave it to dry on the lollipop sticks. You have to let it dry first, okay? If you added the lollipop with the sugar particles to the liquid or the solution we made, they will actually dissolve in the water. So you will not be able to do anything. So you have to make sure that your solution يعني just left to cool down, and your lollipop with the sugar in it, like it needs to left to dry a little bit. Okay, so do not put it.
Miss, why do we put sugar in the lollipop stick? I already did before, but I don't remember the answer.
Yes, I told you because the sugar dissolved in the water needs a hard substance to stick to it. So if there's no hard substance, all the liquid or the solution will just turn into like a big chunk of sugar. So you need to get the shape you want. You need to the sugar particles to stick to each other. So the sugar particles found on the lollipop will work as attraction to the other sugar particles dissolved in the water. So they will attract
Miss,
the other sugar particles. Do you get it now?
so we need dissolved sugar and the sugar as it is.
We need
We need
what?
both. We need dissolved sugar and sugar.
I'm sorry, Miss. I
Yeah,
go
miss.
make something and I come again.
Okay. Who's asking this
يعني
question, please, again?
me طلع.
Yes,
Uh,
Tanahi. What is your question?
we should have dissolved sugar and sugar to make it.
Well,
يعني
the
يا بنت انت
experiment is all about making a sugar solution. I mean, you have your water and then you start boiling the water and you add the sugar in it. You add
Yes.
so much sugar that you will see that it cannot dissolve anymore. So this is the sugar solution you're having. And after this, you just you can add more sugar. And here I added more sugar. I will add more and more until I can see that the water cannot take any more sugar. Okay.
Yes, but why
miss.
we put a lot like
Oh,
this? Like I can finish
miss,
my sugar a lot.
miss.
Okay,
Yeah,
Tanahi, you just keep adding the
miss.
sugar so it will be dissolved as you can see. I should have added more. I will add more later, but just when I make another one. And then you leave it to cool down. For me, I didn't add any colors. Here you can see the water boiling. I didn't add any
I
colors
will not.
because I didn't have any food
Yes.
coloring, but I added flavor. I added some lemon to it, so maybe it can be
I
sour
can
a
make
little bit.
it.
In here you can see the lollipop sticks with the sugar particles on it. Can you see?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these sugar particles will work as an
Cool.
attraction for the other the sugar you dissolved in the water يا طناحي. يعني احنا دوبنا السكر في الميه، تمام؟ السكر اللي في الميه ده لما داب المفروض يعني يلزق بقى في السكر
He,
الموجود
he
على
will be
اللوليبوب ده.
attracted in the water.
Exactly, to give you the shape you want, which is the rock
Yes.
candy. Okay,
Okay.
and here it's not very obvious because the water turned into, can you see?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
little bit yellow because I added lemon to it. That's why it's a little bit
Missy,
yellow. But I
it's
didn't
work
add
with
any
you
food
or no?
coloring. Yes?
It's work with you. Like
I just
the
started it
candy.
today, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'm sure it's going to work. It's supposed to work.
Yes.
Okay? Yes.
Okay.
You were saying that you cannot use that much sugar, so I don't know what should you do then. This is your problem then, ya Uday. but you have to make a solution with too much sugar, so the sugar cannot
Yes,
go
yes, I
down.
have like I have a lot sugar, but like I think my mom like will shout to me because I will put a lot.
Well,
Yeah,
you can make smaller amount of water. You don't have to make a lot of water. You
A
just
lot
can use
sugar.
a little amount of
Yeah.
water, and then you can add little amount of
Yes,
sugar to
I
it.
get
Okay.
three colors of food color. I get blue and red and green.
Okay.
I
Okay.
will make it today.
I don't have
Okay.
colors, and I didn't found anywhere.
Okay, guys. So, any of you guys had any results?
No. I didn't
Okay. Anyway, give it
even.
from 5, as we said, 5 to 10 days. So this is really
Yes, I
longer
made
now.
it yesterday, and I
Do
will.
this project again.
Yes.
Will you do this project again?
Well, I cannot hear you guys, wallahi. Yani all of you are talking at the same
Saying
time, so I don't
what
know
you
who's
do this.
talking and who's not.
I was
Yes.
talking. Nobody hears us talking.
Please raise your hand. Whoever wants to say something, raise your hand. Yes, Tanahi.
Will we do something like this project again this year?
Well, I hope.
Miss Karim.
I hope we will, Tanahi. I hope. Yani we'll be still healthy enough to do a lot of fun projects. Hannah Sultan, you're raising your hand. Do you need any questions?
Yes, Miss Noha. What if we did not leave the sugar after we put it, the sticks, if we did not try it, after we put it out of the sugar we put it in?
Miss أنا بعمل
Well, the sugar will be actually removed from the lollipop, so maybe it will not be the same shape you want, but I mean, you can give it a try this time. If you didn't do this step, it's okay. You can give it a try this time, and if it didn't work, you can do it again and just follow the right steps.
It didn't work. Fell down.
Okay, Amgad. Yes, Amgad, you're raising your hand. I can't hear you.
مس هو طب لو ما عندناش اسمه ايه ده سكر كتير قوي.
You can make less water and less sugar.
Exactly. You can use less water and then you can use less sugar.
ماشي.
Okay, and you don't have to use the lollipop sticks. You can use string instead. خيط عادي زي الخيط كده. Okay. ريم, you're raising your hand يا ريم.
ماشي. انا دلوقتي بعمله يعني انا دلوقتي بعمله يعني ممكن اسلمه انا لازم اسلمه امتى
I can't hear you. What?
يعني انا بعمله دلوقتي يعني لازم انا اسلمه امتى
Well, you have till 2
Sunday.
weeks later.
Sunday.
You still have a long time, yeah, Yarim. You don't have to deliver it anytime soon. يعني wait till you have some results and then you can present it to us.
اوكي
Miss will
Thank
be on Sunday.
No, on Sunday it will not be 10 days yet. Just give it time. So on Sunday, I will ask people if they have any results, and if they do, it's okay. If they don't, we'll wait longer because it needs longer time. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Abdurrahman Tanahi, you still raising your hands. Do you have any questions?
No, I forgot to load.
Thank you so much. Hannah Sultan, do you have any questions, Hannah?
No, thank you, Miss Noha.
Okay, you're most welcome.
Will make the shape of the rock candy, like when you like look at it, like you will love the shape, like the color
Well,
will make it good.
yeah, it will be more, fun, and I think it will make it more attractive to others. But if you don't have food coloring, it's okay. You don't have to make a
Okay,
problem
yes,
out of it. It will still look
yes.
like a whitey one, like a clear crystals. It's not bad. It's still
Yes, and
beautiful.
if we do not put a color, will be like good. Like you can like a frozen, like something you put it like in the snow will be like good.
Yes, so it's gonna be a good thing. Yes. Okay, guys. So any questions about the projects, or we should go on?
Oh, we should go on.
Okay, so no questions. No one is raising their hands. Thank you so much. I'm opening my PowerPoint now, my presentation. Just give it time. Okay, have you guys ever thought about rocks? How are rocks made?
Sand.
Okay, made of sand.
And wind.
What else?
Lava.
What else?
I don't know. I only know sand and lava.
Yes. Have you ever thought
Pressure,
how is it
pressure.
made?
Is this
Yeah.
is
You know lava. The volcano. When it gets out lava, the lava
turns
became
to a
cold and it chilled to rocks. I don't know sand.
So we have three main types of rocks. We have if you guys have heard about this before, igneous rocks, metamorphic rocks.
Sedimentary.
Yes, sedimentary rocks. You guys heard about this before, I believe.
We
yes,
took it before in
we
the
took
science.
it last year.
No, the year in grade 3. We took it in grade 3.
Okay.
No, my mom.
But I mean, you guys eat a lot of candy all the time. But anyway,
We eat chips.
I don't.
Miss, but
you guys, of
you
course,
know,
if
I
we
am
were in the school, we
like
would have examined some of these rocks. But I will just go quickly through the types of rocks. We have three main types of rocks. We have igneous rocks, metamorphic rocks, sedimentary rocks. And igneous rocks are the rocks made from magma or melted rocks, melted minerals. Let me zoom into this.
Miss, what is
Melted
magma?
minerals and it was
Yes.
What is
became cold
magma?
again. Magma is the lava that comes out from the volcano
Yes,
after
yes,
Someone is
magma.
asking about magma. Magma is melted rocks. Melted rocks.
Miss, I heard it magna, not magma.
Oh, magma. No, I said magma. Okay, so we
Okay,
have
now
here two types of igneous rocks. Those are the same type. Both of them are the same type. Both of them are igneous rocks. Okay, but one of them has this small, like smooth surface. Can you see? While the other
Yeah.
one, if you looked at the other one, you will see that it contains large crystals. Just let me zoom into the picture so you guys can see in here. You can see the different colors in this one, right?
That was minerals or crystals that it was melted, right?
Yes. So what is the big difference between both of them? Well, one of them was
One was
formed above the ground while the other was formed under the ground. So imagine if you are making the same rock crystals, the one you're making, the rock candy, and you didn't give it enough time to grow its crystals. Then you will have a smooth surface, no crystals, just a bale shape, nothing in it, nothing so special. That's the same of what happens with the rocks that are formed on the top of the ground or on the surface of the ground, like this one in here. This one did not take time to cool down, so it just went above the surface of the ground. As I said at the beginning, igneous rocks are formed from magma. Okay, and magma are molted or melted rocks that moves under the ground. Okay, once magma comes on the surface of the earth or the ground, this time we call it lava, not magma anymore. So when the lava is on the top or the surface of the ground, that means it will not take that long to cool down because
Miss,
now
you're
there's
lagging.
wind in it. Yes,
No, you are not a thing.
I cannot hear you guys. What am I? What?
Oday is saying you are lagging.
No,
Is it Oday again?
no, not me, not me.
Okay.
Okay, who is it?
So
Someone
anyway,
says you are
I
lagging.
will start my project because I didn't get the things.
I can't hear you. What?
I will.
And he stopped talking.
And he stopped talking. So I think something with his internet.
This is a new lesson.
Miss.
Yes, but
beside
just we'll just have a few information about it. It's not going to be included in this term. Yes.
beside this rock, there is written that have small minerals, crystals.
Well, this one I'm showing to you, this one has small crystals. Okay, we cannot see them, but the other one in there, you can see
Have
different
big.
crystals in it. You can even see different colors in it, because this one was
Yes.
formed under the ground, which
This is have
it
many
took
colors in
really,
a
guys,
number.
can I continue talking or should I just leave you talking?
You should continue.
Okay. Again. So in
No.
here we have one with bigger crystals. I mean, you can see different colors in here. That means different minerals forming this one. This is granite, guys. عارفين الجرانيت اللي نعمل منه الرخامة بتاعة المطبخ؟
Yes.
Yes, that's why it's the same color as if you can see it. So in this one, it took really enough time for itself to cool down under the ground. So that's why we can still see the minerals in them. Guys, I'm just talking a little bit faster this time so we can like just have a general idea about the next lesson. But starting from next week, okay, we will start revising all the term 2 lessons from next week.
The
Going
exact
to
topic.
prepare your worksheet with you. If you have any questions, if there are some parts that you guys do not understand, so we can continue next time. Okay?
Which worksheet?
I want to ask you something. Will you have a quiz later?
Will I ever what?
Will we have a quiz?
No, there's no quizzes this term. From term 3, we will have quizzes in term 3. But term 2, you guys finished the quizzes already. We had 2 quizzes.
No, Miss, quiz is not
Not
test.
an exam.
Quizzes.
A test.
You mean term 2 test?
No, a test, a quiz, not an
Quiz.
exam.
A small quiz.
Yeah,
Guys, I'm just said you had your quizzes for this term. You had 2 quizzes this term, right?
Yes, only two.
Yes, only 2. I'm not gonna add more.
Oh, Miss.
Do you want to have a
Why?
quiz?
We
No.
love science.
Oh!
No.
I love.
Well, we'll have more quizzes in terms
Yes.
3. Do not worry about this.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, this is the igneous rock. It's
I don't want term
things
3
to
to
learn
come.
about them because they are formed again from magma, which is melted rocks. Right now, we'll watch a video about magma and how it can form rocks. Okay,
Okay.
are you ready for the video?
Um,
Okay.
Yes.